Uzi will be playing. He's obviously in the squad. He's playing. And no, we haven't locked the final 11 in, or certainly not one that I'm going to share this far out from the game.
How's Usman handled the past week, and do you expect there to be any sort of distraction to his performance coming up?
No, not at all. If anything, it'll probably improve his performance. He loves he just loves it, the big moments. He's been an amazing player for a long time, so I don't think he's going to have any issues with going out there and performing at his best.
What have you made build up to this Shield final in particular? It feels like South Australia's really turning into an event. Is that what it feels like for you? Compared to maybe some other domestic games which can fly under the radar sometimes?
Sorry, say that again.
Does it feel like to you this Shield final's got a bigger build up than usual, just the way that South Australia's putting in this extra effort in terms of making sure this ground is up to scratch?
I think it obviously has got probably a little bit more build up because of the last time they won was in 29 years ago. So obviously for them having secured the home final, being here at Karen Rolton and with the stands up, it's going to be an amazing week. So yeah, it's probably got a bit more build up, especially here for people in South Australia.
Playing a major role with the ball?
Look, whatever needs to be done. I think that's sort of my method in the Shield final. Whatever needs to be done, how we got to go about it, what we got to do to win the game. And unfortunately, I can't really see the crystal ball and see what's going to happen in the future. But if I do need to bowl, I'll make sure I do my best and try and be as effective as I can be.
What are you seeing on the wicket when you walked out there 20 minutes ago? What are you liking about it?
I mean, the wicket's probably not as hard as it was for last week's game here. I think there's probably a little bit more moisture in it. The grass is probably a fraction longer, but obviously Trent hasn't cut it yet, so we'll have to wait and see what that gets cut at in the morning. But yeah, I think all in all last week would have been a really good cricket wicket for a 5-day game. South Australia had us in a position where, if they really wanted to try and win the game, and they probably could have pushed down that route, but obviously with the final coming up and having probably playing 2 of their bowlers that are going to play in the final, that they didn't feel like that was a necessity for them. So even last week on that wicket that was quite flat, there could have been a result. So I don't think there's going to be any problem trying to get a result this game.
How do you factor the points system in as a captain?
Yeah, good. I think you've got to be aware of it, but I think at the end of the day, a 5-day game, I think Nathan sort of spoke about the Test cricket and how little 5-day games we've had that's gone into draws on the 5th day, and traditionally at times we play on some wickets that are slightly flatter. So for me, it's just focusing on the end result, making sure that we're good for 5 days and we're trying to win that game late on day 5. That's the aim. But once we're in that position, if we're batting first, trying to accelerate at certain time to try and get a few more points to secure that first innings lead. That might come into play, but that once again will be as the game pans out.
He said you're not mates tomorrow, but you must be proud of what he's been able to achieve in South Australia.
Yeah, very proud of him. But like you said, tomorrow there's going to be no friendly chat. It's going to be all game face, and we're going to be trying everything to unsettle him and trying to get him out early, because we know how effective he has been this season for South Australia, and so we'll be the friendship will finish probably the end of today.
What is the nature of it? Captaining Sheffield Shield finals, but much pride you take in that?
Yeah, look, Brad, I probably haven't thought about that as of yet. I've sort of just had a lot of other things to think about, and the wicket, teams, and everything. But yeah, it's a very proud moment, to captain your state, but to captain your state in a Shield final is probably that one bit better. So it's going to be really exciting tomorrow when sort of everything unfolds at the toss and the game sort of commences.
Is it your relationship with Nathan, is that sort of similar to you and Steve Smith? But when you came into Test cricket, it's that sort of mentorship, almost big brother type relationship?
Yeah, I mean, Nathan and I have been friends for a very long time. I think I've said it before, but I first met Nathan when he was 10, doing trials at Brisbane State High, and I was just finished year 12, and I was just helping out with recruiting, and I saw him there, and I said to them, mate, we've got to get this kid, and unfortunately ended up going to Nudgee College. And then, as he came through the ranks and played for Queensland and junior stuff, and then for Norths in grade cricket, just got to know him, and then he came into the squad, and I loved his appetite to learn and his appetite to grow, and that's probably what attracted us, the most. So, no, very excited for him. It's an exciting time for him and for the state here. So, it's going to be a great battle.
Does it help that he sort of shares your level of cricket nothingness, for want of a better word?
I just love his appetite to learn the game. That's what I always love. I think, appetite to learn and grow beats talent every day of the week. And I think if you can work hard, try and learn the game, try and be invested in the game and understand the game, that's always going to outdo talent at the end of the day.